Hello, and welcome to another special edition of Talk Nerdy to Me, Unboxing Edition. I'm your friendly neighborhood nerd Trevor, and today we have a very special boy that I'm very excited about. Let's get into the unboxing of the Nicol Bolas premium format statue, shall we?
Hey, listen!
So, if you are unfamiliar with Magic the Gathering, then this boy has a very long history. Oh, we've got some little... Oh, they're doing another statue, little spoiler. There's a good cat boy coming. And then, neat, it actually has some instructions for assembly. So, let that be a lesson to you other statue makers. Directions aren't that hard to include. Alright, now probably easiest just to lay this on down here, slide him on out. There's going to be some difficulty the first time as it gets factory packed into that box. But then, oh boy, that's a hefty bit of styrofoam. Alright, grab our handy dandy unboxing tool. Don't worry, I may look like this is the first time, but I'm a trained professional at this. Let's see here. I always put that little nub on the top end of the boxes. If you're not careful, you'll just slice right through it. So watch out for that. You don't want to do that, because that helps you figure out which end goes up when you're trying to put this thing back into its protective wrapper here. But this tape just does not like to cut today. And one final side, and then we can look at all the dragony goodness. So for those not in the know of the relative lore of Magic the Gathering, Nicol Bolas is a very old dragon planeswalker. Oh my gosh. They even covered it in fabric. Weird, but okay. Yeah. So Nicol Bolas is a planeswalker, a very, very old ancient dragon who has always sought... He's essentially Magic the Gathering's Thanos. And in recent storyline, took it upon himself to call all of these other planeswalkers from various realms to the realm of Ravnica, and then subsequently try to kill them all and gain their powers. So they literally just had kind of a Thanos Infinity War style thing as he's going around collecting other planeswalker sparks to gain power. So this is basically the biggest bad guy in all of Magic. I think I'm just going to go through and I'm going to get all these pieces out individually and just try and leave some of the cloth in its spots so that it's easier to locate where everything came from. This is actually a bit of a first. I have never seen, out of all of the various statues that I have assembled and witnessed assembly, I've never seen any covered in a cloth. It's actually kind of a nice, like, satiny cloth thing too, at that. So we spared no expense on this dragon boy. Let's see, we have some other little pieces here. Oh, we got some more tape. There we go. So this thing is just full of surprises. So yeah, make sure when you're unboxing yours to go through and look at every layer of these little cloth bits, because you don't want to leave anything behind. So going piece by piece here, making sure I'm not missing anything. The last thing you want to do is get everything out and then accidentally miss one piece. That's no fun. Oh, we've beheaded the dragon, that's it, we win, game over. And then finally this last big piece here looks like is the final bit. Boy, and they make sure that it's good and snug. So there will be no contents shifted in your piece, hopefully. Pop those back in there. Get all of the foams and the silica gels. And there we go. Move that out of the way now. Now, the trained person would look at their instructions. I'm very well trained, but I'm going to look at the instructions anyway. So, we're looking through here. We have all of the pieces laid out and in place. Looks like this guy is going to go. Can't tell which one is the front and which is the back here. A little bit difficult there. This one also, unfortunately, doesn't look like it has much in the way of its direction determining. So I'm going to guess that it's the direction that makes it look like he's standing. Okay. And it looks like everything else just kind of falls into place. This guy wraps around here. Something like that. Looks like it's just like that. It's just hard to see up under from this angle. Maybe it's easier to pop him out and then come back to that. All of the pieces in this are quite a snug fit. I'm a little bit astounded. Usually they just kind of, sometimes the statue piece will feel a little bit loose, but these ones are, they want to make sure that you get them nice and tight. And then that boy goes on there. There we go. So we've got the tail assembled-ish, quote unquote. Most of this stuff is a little bit easier to line up, at least tail-wise, because you just kind of follow the track of your scales. And we put some arms on the boy, although I don't entirely see. Oh, I see now. Here I was looking at these pieces, which if you're not paying attention, just look like a belt of some sorts. But no, this is actually some sort of leather sash that just pops right into place on the dragon's chest there, like that. That is the correct side. Nope. Incorrect side. That's probably why I didn't want to sit right. I was looking at everything mirror flipped. All right. Then we got one arm. We got another arm. We have a wing. Now this one has a peg on the wing, so it's a little bit tricky to see where that's going, at least from this side. And the other wingaling. So yeah, if you've never followed the lore of Magic the Gathering, this guy is a real interesting piece of work and makes things very, very difficult for the other beings And finally, we have the headpiece. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an Elder Dragon God Trogdor. Sorry, Nicol Bolas. That is a gorgeous piece. I'm actually surprised at how tall it turned out to be. That is just about to scale to our box. He'd about fit in there unassembled. So, there is a Dragon God. That has been a statue unboxing. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you around the internet, nerds. Take care.
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG?